positive chutzpah is where we stand up to God and we say to God, God, how much longer do you want us to suffer? Where's justice? Abraham uses chutzpah when he speaks to God. Abraham says to God, are you the judge of the whole earth? What, will you not do justice? Choni Hamagel is the circle drawer, the story in the Talmud when there was a drought. I think I told the story recently, I don't remember. This is this class or some other class. He drew a circle around himself because there was a drought. And he says to God, God, I will refuse to leave this circle until you bring the rain. I know a lot of people can draw a lot of circles and the rain won't come. But he had chutzpah. And then when the rain started coming in droplets, he says to God, God, that's useless. We want real rain. So it came down in torrents. And he says, God, you want to destroy us? And then the rain came down in a measured way. And one of the leading rabbi of his time said to him, you know, if you were not like a spoiled child in God's eyes, I would have excommunicated you for your brazenness, for your chutzpah. And the lesson from this is that while we shouldn't draw circles around ourselves and refuse to leave until we get what we want, we have a right to use some holy chutzpah in reference to God. We could be like a dog, the positive aspect of the dog, in talking about redemption, because that's what the whole Seder is about. The Seder is not just remembering an ancient event of the past. Forget it, it's 3,000 years ago. Why are we still focused on something that happened 3,300 years ago? Because we're not. We're focused on the here and now and on the future. We want all of the suffering and pain in the world should end. And we want the beginning of a new age, of a true age of redemption. And for that we're saying we need the Shira Noah, we need the beautiful song, and we also need the chutzpah. We also need to be able to stand up. And if you look at all the greatest Jewish leaders, they all had this chutzpah. And in fact, the Jewish people as a whole, if we wouldn't have the chutzpah to survive when everyone wanted us to go under, we wouldn't be here today. Sometimes chutzpah could cause us problems. But the Talmud says before the Messianic age, one of the signs that you know that the Mashiach is about to come is there'll be a lot of chutzpah, which is both positive and negative. There's a negative form of it, but because it's a neutral trait, it could be used for the positive.